Hello students, today we will learn our next remaining topic, that is law of conservation of momentum. Suppose an object A has mass m1 and its initial velocity is u1. Suppose an object A and its mass, that is m1, and initial velocity is u1. An object B has mass m2 and its initial velocity is u2. According to the formula for momentum, the initial momentum of A is m1 u1 and that of B is m2 u2. Suppose these two objects collide. Let the force on A due to the B, that is F1. This force will cause acceleration in A and its velocity will become v1. Therefore, momentum of A after collision is equal to m1 v1. Here, that is momentum of A after collision is equal to m1 v1. According to Newton's third law of motion, A also exert force on B, but in the opposite direction. This will cause a change in the momentum of B if its velocity after collision, that is v2. The momentum of B after a collision, that will m2 v2. If F2 is the force that acts on object B, that will come F2 is equal to minus F1. So how it will come? The F2 is equal to minus F1 they said, because F2, that force exerted by A, object A on B, and B also exert force on A in opposite direction. That's why they have given the minus F1. This we will write like this. Therefore, m2a2 is equal to minus m1a1. Why it is? Because F is equal to ma. M into A, that is mass into acceleration. This value, F's value, we have put in this equation. Next, therefore, m2 into v2 minus u2 upon t is equal to minus m1 into in bracket v1 minus u1 upon t, because we know that acceleration is equal to v minus u, that is final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. So here in this equation we put the A's value. Next, therefore m2 in bracket v2 minus u2, because t will be cancelled here because of the opposite to the equal sign, and here remain only m2 in bracket v2 minus u2 is equal to here m1 minus m1 in bracket v1 minus u1. Therefore, m2 v2 minus m2 u2 is equal to minus m1 v1 plus m1 u1. So we have to solve this bracket. We will get like this equation here. Therefore, next m2 v2 plus m1 v1. means here mass and velocity we have taken this side of the equal sign, is equal to m1 u1 plus m2 u2. This is the initial velocity of the object that we have taken another side. It means the magnitude of total final momentum is equal to the magnitude of total initial momentum. So what is the momentum? That is total final momentum is there, that is equal to the initial momentum. That momentum is not changed after the collision of two objects, that remains same. Thus, if no external force is acting on two objects, then their total initial momentum is equal to their total final momentum. This statement is true for any number of objects. When no external force acts on two interacting objects, their total momentum remains constant if it does not change. This is a corollary to Newton's third law of motion. Corollary means already prove, that is. In Newton's third law of motion, the momentum is unchanged after the collision. The momentum gets redistributed between the colliding objects. The momentum of one object decreases while that of the other increases. Thus, we can also state this corollary as follows. When two objects collide, the total momentum before collision is equal to the total momentum after collision. In order to understand this principle, let us consider the example of bullet fired from a gun. When a bullet of mass m1 is fired from a gun of mass m2, its velocity becomes v1 and its momentum becomes m1 v1. Before firing the bullet, both the gun and the bullet are at rest, and hence the total initial momentum is 0. According to the above law, the total final momentum also has to be 0. Thus, the forward moving bullets cause the gun to move backward after firing. This backward motion of gun is called its recoil. The velocity of recoil, that is v2, is such that the m1 v1 plus m2 v2 is equal to 0, or v2 is equal to minus m1 upon m2 into v1. So here they have given an example about the bullet fired from the gun. So gun exert force on bullet, and bullet also exert force on gun in opposite directions. So there they have given the, when there is an initial momentum, that is 0 in both, when they are in rest position, means when there is no activity in gun on bullet, and after the firing the bullet, both the gun and the bullet are exerted force on each other in opposite direction. That's why there also the momentums remain constant. Means when two objects collide, the total momentum before collision is equal to the total momentum after collision. Students, we are talking about the momentum. In before terms also we come these words, and here also they have given the momentum. What is the momentum actually? The quantity of motion of a moving body measured as a product of its mass and velocity. That is actually quantity of motion, that is called the momentum, and that measured in as a product of its mass and velocity. Here also they have given related to their mass and velocity. Mass and velocity. Final velocity and initial velocity. that is the momentum of the object.